ladies. So today is Wednesday the 9th. I'll be 7 weeks on Friday, but I am going to be super duper busy. I have my first prenatal appointment on Friday, and I have tons of other appointments I have to attend. So by the way, excuse my appearance. I am really tired and I just been laying down because of how I've been feeling, which I'll get more into details in a second. But once again, I'm sorry, excuse my appearance. I look like crap. I also feel like crap. But since I have so much things to do, and I just might as well get it recorded now, which is Wednesday, and I'll upload it on Friday, if that makes any sense. Well, anyways, let's start off by saying that this baby has me sick. Like, I am constantly throwing up. I go to sleep nauseous. I wake up nauseous. With my son, when I was pregnant with my son, I can literally say I threw up being pregnant with him a maximum of 4 times. I've thrown up like 6 or 8 times already with this pregnancy. It's like a constant nauseous feeling that it's like in the top of my stomach and it stays there. It's like a knot. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just, I just feel ugh all day. I'm normally really hungry, but I'm scared to eat because I know that the nausea is there, and more than likely I'm not throwing up. And that's something I don't want to get used to, like eating and throwing up, eating and throwing up. I know that the beginning of pregnancy, it can impact everybody differently. Like I said, with my son, my first trimester, I threw up like 3 times, and then towards the end, I threw up only like once. So I was pretty energetic. I was pretty, how would I say, energetic. I felt really pretty. I felt like I could take over the world, even in my first trimester. The only thing was I was tired, obviously, which it's something that it is to be expected in your first trimester. But besides that, this pregnancy now is like really, really, really different. I know that no 2 pregnancies are alike. Every pregnancy is very different, and I'm experiencing it right now, and it's really bad. I do have my first prenatal appointment on Friday, and I will see a midwife. Also, I ended up switching midwives. I was gonna go back to the midwife I had when I was pregnant with my son. But the thing with her is that she doesn't deliver at the hospital where I delivered my son at. So in order for me not to go through all that shebang again, I just rather switch over to a midwife that delivers at the hospital where I am going to deliver this baby. It's easier for me. It's less of a hassle. And I mean, it's a big well-known hospital here where I live at. So everything is there. If I need to go get blood work, if I need an ultrasound, it's right there on the spot. The midwife that I saw for my son's pregnancy, she had, it's an office where not only there's midwives there, but there's pediatricians, and it's like a whole how would I say, it's everything in one. Eye doctor, everything in one building, which is fine. But they didn't have ultrasound. For ultrasound, you would have to go to one of the main hospitals from here and get an ultrasound from them. So if for any reason my baby wasn't moving, or he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing, I would have to book an appointment in advance to go and get an ultrasound, versus where I'm at now. If this happens, they'll get me right in. They'll get me an ultrasound, emergency ultrasound, make sure everything is fine. Which is something that I am actually looking really forward to, because with my son at the end, he kind of decreased his kicks a little, but it was for like almost 2 days, and he had me scared when I went in for an NST. Once they plugged him, he kicked 16 times in like a matter of like 8 minutes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So that's reassurance to me. The difference between these 2 clinics now is that the one I'm going to now, they wait into your 20 weeks to tell you the gender. And where I was at before, they do a harmony test where they draw your blood and they can tell by your blood whether you're carrying a male or a female, which is 100% accurate because that happened with me with my son. The thing is, they did it to me at 12 weeks. They found out at 12 weeks, but they never told me anything because they my midwife thought that I didn't want to know what I was having. I don't understand why she thought that, but she never told me. When I asked her, why you never told me? She said, oh, I thought you didn't know what you wanted, you know, what you were going to have. I said, of course I wanted to know. I had a good feeling it was a boy from the beginning. I kept on saying that it's a boy, and it was a boy. And the test confirmed it, and I found out the day I had my ultrasound that I found out it was a boy. It was the same day I found out that they had done the harmony test on me, because it was something new last year that they started doing here in Massachusetts, where I'm from. So that's the only two things they're going to be different, which is okay because there's a place here. Well, not where I live at. I would have to drive like an hour from here, and you can get, you know, an elective ultrasound that comes out of my pocket. It's only $50, and I can go and find out at 16 weeks whether it's a boy or it's a girl, which is great. Instead of waiting to 12 weeks, so I'll find out a month before I'm supposed to find out. I think this is something me and my husband are going to consider doing, just because we would like to know. For some reason, I have a feeling it's going to be a girl. This is the same feeling I had with my son when I conceived him. And I don't know, it's a feeling. I feel it's going to be a little girl. I might be wrong. Hello, you know, not everything is perfect. I don't believe in wife tales because, you know, obviously it's a 50-50 chance. You know, sometimes it could be right. Most of the times it's wrong. I don't believe in intelligenders or any of that stuff. One of the wife tales I did do while I was pregnant with my son was the one with the ring on a chain, and it did said boy, and I kind of knew it was going to be a boy anyways. But besides that, I've been really tired, very fatigued, nauseated all day. I'm nauseous right now. Like I said, I get hungry, but I'm scared of eating because I feel like everything's going to come right up. So it's like a waste of food. Every time I eat, it just comes right up. I'm trying to find things that I can eat that I can keep down instead of like eating and throwing up, eating and throwing up. But it's kind of hard. So I'm trying to see what works for me. So pretty much that's my 7-week update. Like I said, this will be uploaded on Friday. Today's Wednesday, so it'll be uploaded on Friday. So you guys will be able to see this. If you guys have any questions or anything, you guys can leave them down in the comments below. I'd be more than glad to answer them. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and follow me on this journey to baby number 2. And I'll give you guys a little bit of my belly shop. So here we go. I am still a little bloated. Let's see, I'm still somewhat bloated, but my husband and I feel that this belly's growing different. I know I said this in my last video, but with my son, my belly started growing from the bottom up, and with this one, it looks like it's growing from the top down. So that's something we did notice right away. But yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies. And congratulations to all you guys that have your BFPs and those that are still waiting. Baby dust to you guys. And I would like to say, never get discouraged. I never saw this happening to me. It took me a very long time, and boom, another surprise right after my son was born. Just have faith. Never lose your faith, because God will bless you in the midst of a storm. I'm living proof of it. It's happened to me. I know that nothing anybody can say is going to make you that are struggling with infertility feel better, because everybody struggles with it differently and everybody's at a different degree of it. But just don't lose the hope. Just never lose hope, because I feel the moment that I was starting to lose my hope was when, bam, it happened. It's like God showed in and said, you know, don't lose your hope on me, because I'm here for you. So yeah, keep that in your mind. Don't ever lose hope. And if it's not this month, there's always that extra month to try. That was something I always kept saying to my husband, because I would cry when my menstrual will show up. I would be devastated, and to the point where I just want to be in bed all day and just not be bothered. But you know, I made it kind of like okay, I'm not gonna enclose myself in this anymore and just, I would say this cycle we're trying again, and this cycle we're trying again, and that's just what I kept telling myself until it happened. um you know, God is never late, so it's gonna, you know, it will happen. It's just gonna happen at its own time. By the way, I am losing hair like crazy. um I've heard that after you have a baby, you know, anywhere from 3 to 6 months postpartum, you start losing hair. But it is true. I do have a lot of hair, as you guys can see, and it is kind of thick, but I am losing some, which is okay because I'm pregnant again, and I'm pretty sure that it's gonna get longer and thicker again, because it did grow a lot with my son's pregnancy. So, but yeah, I don't mean to blabber anymore and to eat your ears out talking so much, but that's pretty much it. So I guess I'll see you guys in my 8-week video. So I'll see you guys. Bye.